Connection established.
I know you can't afford it, you better take advantage.
I won't deny it, I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me.
How was the drink?
The drink was pretty tasty.
How you think you done on your commercial?
I think I've done pretty good.
Think you done pretty good. Sprite drink.
Right.
Oh, pretty good.
Sports Talk ENT1, we're the kind of report. All the highlights, all the fights, get the breakdown right here. Sports Talk ENT1, making everything clear. ENT1! Let's go!
You tune to Sports Talk ENT1 with Talk Ent.
Indeed. Woo. Sports Talk. You in tune to Sports Talk ENT1 with your man's Tef. And Trent right here by my side. How's it going, Trent?
Good.
Man, things are moving fast. I wasn't even ready. Had to get myself ready. Indeed. The new breed. What does that mean to you when I say the new breed?
Dog.
The new breed. What do that mean? What do that mean to you when I say the new breed?
The dog.
A dog. Okay, I got you. The dog. A dog. Okay. The new breed, a dog. But that's not exactly what I'm talking about. Not exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about from 1997 to 2012. The Zoomers, the digital natives. I'm talking about the Gen Z. You know what I'm talking about?
The Gen Zer.
The Gen Z.
Like me.
That's right. From 1997 to 2012. The Zoomers, the digital natives. Gen Z. That's right. On the Sports Talk ENT1 with your man's Tef and Trend, powered by Focuz.media. That's right. The Gen Z. I mean, I just gotta keep saying that over and over because it's kind of catchy. It's really kind of catchy there.
Yeah,
it's kind of catchy. But we're gonna start the show off today in the ring because it's official, like a referee's whistle. It's official. It's official that the youth are officially taking over. That's right. The youth, the Gen Z. What's that? How you
the Gen Zers.
The Gen Z. The Gen Zs are officially taking over. You know, we starting out with 19-year-old Curmel Moton.
Curmel.
You know, originally out of Utah, Salt Lake. I ain't gonna say Salt Lake City, Utah. They just say Utah. Originally out of Utah, but moved to Las Vegas, Nevada, at an early age. Let's say at the age of about 8 years old. 8 years old to pursue his career. 8 years old. I mean, I see that quite a bit though, but not ones that's moving around to pursue their career, but I see the youth boxing at an early age.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'm in the gyms, and I be checking them out, and I mean they be in there. They in there at an early age. But basically, he moved to Las Vegas, Nevada, to be closer to Mayweather, to get into the gym, to be closer to Mayweather. So he caught Mayweather's eye. Most definitely caught Mayweather's eye. 19 years old, 9-0 with 7 KOs. Oh,
KOs.
We got another one.
Oops.
Most definitely. But he isn't just another prospect. Nah.
No.
Not just another prospect. This kid was handpicked.
Oop.
This kid was handpicked by the man himself.
Who?
Floyd
To.
Mayweather.
Oop.
You know, he was handpicked by Floyd Mayweather to carry the torch. This means a lot. I mean, Mayweather has a reputation. You know, he has that torch. Most definitely he has that torch in that ring. But he handpicked Curmel Moton to carry that torch. You know, he just, matter of fact, about a few weeks ago, he dismantled Flores in just 2 rounds. Dismantled him.
Oops.
Not just a TKO or whatever KO, whatever, he just dismantled. When I use that, that's more than just winning the fight.
Yeah.
I mean, that's more than just winning the fight, because he has that Mayweather defense. He has that defense, but he has a mean streak in that pocket with that defense. He has that mean streak. Oh, now, Trent, is there anyone out there in the weight of around 126 to around 30 who can actually touch him right now?
It's hard to find an age gap in the game, but the bracket is getting crowded.
Okay.
We've got Kaden the Wolf Zaccardi out here as a top mature, bringing the high pressure search to destroy style. Then you look at Asen Jenkins and Angel Blacarte.
Okay.
That's the 4 styles, but they all have one thing in common. They've been in the gym since they were toddlers. Babies.
Yeah, most definitely. That's 4 styles.
And the boxing world isn't just changing, it's taken over by teenagers.
Oh, Gen Zers. And that's 4 different styles, but they do have one thing in common. And like I was saying at the top of the show, they've been in the gym at an early age. I used to think of that as being bad.
Really?
I used to think of, kids, let's just say the youth in the gym boxing. And I just think of boxing and then going to school and fighting and being bad. You have them skills that regular kids that don't have. But I found out different. It's a different path. It's actually discipline, teaching them a whole bunch of different stuff than what I was thinking. It changed my line of thought, because I see the kids actually in the ring, and I'll be like, man, they just in there being bad. They just want to fight. But that's not it. That's not it. So you have individuals like these 4 different individuals that we just named. We spoke up on a few others in some of our other shows. But we have these 4 individuals right here that has started out at an early age of 8 years old, about 8 years old or so, and now they're a problem. Most definitely a problem. The youth are taking over. So let me know. What do you know about Floyd Mayweather? You're a Gen Zer. So I mean, you kind of came. It was kind of after. So what do you know about Floyd?
Floyd mother freaking Mayweather.
Whoa.
Yeah. Undefeated. He's an undefeated professional boxer with 15-0 record. Okay? Say 50-0.
50-0.
He won
that what he called
15 major world championships across 5 weight classes.
Is that what he called himself? Floyd whatever. Oh man, I mean, I guess that's it. You know, the words don't lie. 50-0. 50-0.
Yeah.
He handing that torch down.
Yeah.
All right.
Mayweather's amateur career includes winning the National Golden Glove Championship in 1993 and 96.
Okay.
And the bronze medal at the 1996 Atlanta Olympics. He gained mainstream recognition after defeating Oscar de la Hoya for the WBC Super welterweight title.
Okay. And Oscar de la Hoya. And now, you have other news about Oscar de la Hoya, don't you?
No.
I think he's getting ready to. They trying to fight each other again.
Oh, you mean Manny Pacquiao?
Oh, okay. My. There you go. I spilled the beans before the beans was gonna get spilled. I mean, for the individuals that don't know, I was giving the wrong information. I just got so into what you was talking about. I just jumped and put wrong names with wrong names. But okay, I mean, what? Continue. Let us know.
Manny mother freaking Pacquiao.
Is that what he call himself too?
No, I just call him that.
Oh.
His real nickname is Pac-Man.
Okay, let's hear that.
Manny Pacquiao is a Philippine professional boxer and retired politician. He also in politics too. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest professional boxers of all time, becoming the only 8-division world champion in boxing history. He also served as a senator of Philippines from 2016 to 2022. So he's not just a boxer.
Okay, you giving us a little history there. I hear you. So that Mayweather carries history behind him, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
You know, he's helping other boxers to shine off of his prime, off of what he done.
Dan was born the same way. Floyd Mayweather was born on Feb 24, 1977, 49. Manny Pacquiao was born on February 4, 1978, 53. So who's older?
79, 53.
No, 53.
53 is older.
Yeah.
79, 53, you know. That's what that is. 79, 53. The boxing world, you know, so it's getting interesting, you know, it's real interesting. You know, we have come a long way from the Muhammad Ali to the Sugar Ray Leonards to the Mike Tysons, you know, we kind of keep going on and on about these in the boxing world. It's just not as strong. It's getting back up there, but the youth, we're seeing the youth taking over.
Excuse me what I just said. Manny Pacquiao's not 53. My bad.
Oh.
Manny Pacquiao was born December 17, 1978, age 47.
Okay.
Floyd Mayweather was born on February 24, 1977, age 49.
We had another good heavyweight fight, Wilder. You know, we're going to talk a little bit more about that one. That Wilder fight was pretty wild. Another match, another boxing match where individuals are getting knocked out of the ring. Getting knocked out of the ring. 1, 2, out the ring. Not one time, but 2 times.
I wonder who.
Man, it was a nice fight. We're going to talk about that one. But let's get into the biggest story. Let's get into the biggest story of the league, of the NBA.
What is it?
The biggest story of the NBA. Jaden Jaden. Let's get that right. We got to get the name right because we got to tell this story right because they not really talking about it. They spoke up on it. They spoke up on it a few times. I guess we gotta go tune in to CNN or something like that. We gotta go to the world news because you're not catching it on your local news. I guess unless you in Chicago, in the Chi-Town, you might be catching it in the Chi-Town. You might be catching this in the Chi-Town. It might be all over the news in the Chi-Town. We gotta check that out. You know, we gotta check out their news channel and see what's going on because Jaden Ivey is official like the referee's whistle. Officially out.
Well, I'm trying to whistle.
Okay, most definitely. Because it's needed. It's needed because we're gonna talk about this a little bit right here. We're gonna talk about this a little bit right here because it's needed. The whistle is needed, but not for Jaden Ivey. In my opinion, it's not for him. The whistle is not needed for him. But after being waived by the Bulls, the news broke a few days ago, last week. Basically, it wasn't about his knee or about his shooting. It wasn't about none of that. It was about his statements.
What's the statement?
Well, Ivey went on live and called the league's Pride Month celebration unreligious.
Unreligious?
He called because I guess, the league's Pride Month celebration. The NBA is celebrating. I mean, I don't know. Celebrating Pride Month. It's spreading. I mean, he stood on his faith. He stood on his ground. He stood on the faith. He stood on his rock. And criticized I gotta say this slow, because this is a tongue twister to me. He criticized the LGBTQ. I want to get it right. That's why I gotta say it slow. Because it's like a tongue twister to me. I mean, they should LGB or something. They got LGBTQ community saying he's choosing righteousness over the pride month. He's choosing righteousness over the Pride Month. So now reports are saying that he's essentially blackballed from the NBA. Maybe he's going to go across seas or something like that and play, or maybe he's just going to say forget it. Because he do have a right. It's a amendment. It's a First Amendment. My thoughts is that the NBA should just, you have that amendment, so you have that freedom of speech. So just let him have his freedom of speech. Just mind your business and go on with the game, and let him play instead of counseling, delete. We wonder is it that, or is it the color of his skin? He said that, and it's the color of his skin. That's what we kind of wonder that.
Me too.
It's questionable. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying this. I don't really know, but it's just I'm pretty sure other individuals within the NBA have spoken up about the LGBTQ community, which everybody has the right to be who they are. I have nothing really to say on that right there. But I just think it's wrong. I know it's wrong.
Yeah.
I know it's wrong. So Adam, what's his name?
Silver.
Adam Alien Silver.
Mm-hmm.
They say it's because he's been having some health problems and a lot of stress. They say the NBA been coming down on him. We're gonna get into that in another show about what's happening with Adam. But right now, Adam is the NBA, the committee, the league or whatever. They own one. They most definitely own one. They got to remember, First Amendment. First Amendment. You know, First Amendment.
Mm-hmm.
Right
First
to
Amendment.
freedom of speech, law, Constitution.
Yeah.
Most definitely, most definitely. What'd you think about this?
Well, it's a collision of faith and business. No team wants a PR firestorm right now.
Well, you know, that's not really. I mean, it could be. It could be a problem. It will. It will be. It will be. It. I ain't gonna. I don't. It. I just can't even get it out because it will be a problem. It would. They put the fire out before the fire really got started. Cause it. I mean, I admit it. It would have been a problem. It would have been a problem. But if they just kind of stood behind, not really stood behind, but just kind of, you know, they pushed their First Amendment and just let him, you know, let him do what he do because he's an incredible player.
Yeah.
Most definitely an incredible player.
This is good news. This flip things to the good side.
Okay.
But look at the flip side. While Ivey is out, Cooper Flagg.
Throw the flag. Throw the flag. Throw the flag.
Is setting the league on fire with the number 2 in Dallas. Just did the unthinkable on Friday night. 51 points against Orlando. He's 19. Only 19.
Only
He's
19.
a rookie and just became the youngest player ever to drop 50 piece. Ever since LeBron James.
Drop that 50. Ever since LeBron James. You know, the king. You gotta like him. You gotta love him. He's most definitely an incredible player. Still playing at the age that he's playing at, and at the rate he's still playing. You know, he's trying to hold it down. It's about time for him to hand that torch down to Bronny.
Yeah. You
know, and the other son that's coming up. It's about that time. You know, it's about that time, LeBron. Most definitely. But the 50 piece. So, man, while Ivory is going through what he's going through, you know, Flagg, throw the flag, is the new face, the top guy. That conversation, Cooper Flagg. Y'all watch out. If y'all haven't seen Cooper Flagg play, season is pretty much over with. But most definitely go check out some highlights or whatnot. But they got a game or so left. Make sure you check out the Mavericks. Cooper Flagg. Most definitely Cooper Flagg. What you thinking about Cooper?
I like Cooper.
You liking Cooper?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the number 32 jersey of Cooper Flagg.
Oh, you okay? Most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely. Okay. Now you're gonna have a few then. I see. You most definitely gonna have a few jerseys. You gonna stack them up.
But I have one more thing to say. I forgot my line.
What's that?
Okay, while Ivey is an exile, Flagg is the new face of the top guy conversation. Not conviction. What?
I said that, but that was good. You most definitely welcome to follow me up on that.
Why is that conviction? I mean conversation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't even catch that either. The conversation and Flagg is, and Flagg is not just the only one in the conversation. Flagg is not just the only one in the conversation. You know.
Yeah, I already know who you talking about next.
Well. Don't spill the beans like I be spilling the beans. Most definitely don't spill the beans like I be spilling the beans. We're gonna talk about somebody with the initials LB right after this commercial break.
Hello. Today I'll be trying a new Japanese drink. It's called Ramen. Let me spell it out. RAMUNE. Ramen.
2nd and 3. Oh, ball's up in the air, and it's intercepted off the deflection. What a hit for Complimentary football.
It's time to ball. That's right. It's time to ball. Sports Talk ENT1 with your man's Tef. And joined my co-host, my co-host Trent. Most definitely. It's time to ball. You ready to ball?
I'm ready to ball.
Oh, you're really ready to ball.
Yep.
Man, you ready to ball? What we talking about before we left, on the commercial break, we spoke of the initials LB, and then we started talking about ready to ball. We talking about the NBA, so that could be LB, NBA, ready to ball. We could be but that's not it. We talking about he's back. He's back.
Who's back?
And finally healthy, playing at the top of his game once again. Because when they first came in, let's give both of them, they props. When they first came in, they was some top prospects. They was looking to be, just some top players out there, some big names. We talking about LaMelo Ball.
Let's go ball.
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo.
Who we playing for? Charlotte?
Charlotte Hornets.
Charlotte Hornet balling out. I mean, most definitely balling. Top of his game. What do you think about LaMelo Ball about right now?
I'm gonna get the LaMelo Ball jersey.
Another jersey.
Yep.
Man, you're gonna have a trophy case full of jerseys, I see.
Yep.
A case full of jerseys. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But we're talking about ball. We're talking about what he's doing. He's balling out, most definitely. But we have to talk about, because it's playoff time, and we've been having I'm a Nuggets fan. I'm all around, but most definitely a Nuggets fan. So what I'm trying to say is that we have been having playoff Jamal all season long. We used to only get playoff Jamal when the playoffs came.
Ooh.
We got Madman playoff Jamal. We can't even call him playoff Jamal now. We can't even we gotta cut the 30 for Mary out, because he busting 30 over 30 a game.
Yeah.
But our Nuggets are, they looking elite. Jamal Murray, like I say, is playing exactly how he was supposed to play a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to play like this a long time ago. I mean, I guess things come in time come with things come with time come with things. I mean, he's hitting. I mean, he's all over the court. I mean, if they would mark the spots on the court where he's shooting, they're gonna have to almost start from the other goal. Oh yeah, I mean, he's busted them 3-pointers. I mean, he's 2-pointers, 3-pointers, dunking. He's passing. I mean, he's all around game. He's helping the Joker out. Most definitely, so helping the Joker out. What do you think about the Nuggets and this championship run?
Well, the health of Jamal and the bench is very, very clear. The West is Garland, And with stars like Flagg and LaMelo finding the rhythm, there are no easy nights in the final stretch.
But we holding our breaths up here in Colorado. We're holding our breath because the injury bug is starting to bite the Nuggets again.
Oh.
The bench, from our bench to the starting players. And as the playoffs loom, it's a bad time. As the playoffs loom, but if man, they gotta get healthy. The trainer, somebody's got to get in and do their job, because they ain't not supposed to get hurt no time. I mean, they getting hurt more than the baseball players. Baseball players get hurt quite a bit. They always hurt, and we be wondering how in the world they get hurt. They just running around the base and all that, but they using them body parts and things like that. So most definitely they get hurt, and but it's like the Mavs squad right now for them Nuggets.
Mavs squad.
It's like the Mavs squad, So they need everybody available. Everybody available. Most definitely need everybody available. The WNBA.
Let's talk about it.
And the UCLA shockwave. But things happen with UCLA. But the shockwave. We have to talk about the upset that just took place the other day.
What happened?
Dawn Staley and the South
Daily.
Carolina. After all that, we're gonna get into that here in a second too. But after that run, they lost. They lost that national championship.
To
UCLA. Did I get that right? I got that right.
Yeah.
I hope I wasn't putting South Carolina, UCLA. I wasn't putting Dawn Staley with UCLA. Dawn Staley is the coach of South Carolina.
Yeah.
But they lost that national championship 79-51.
It's embarrassing.
It's not no 6-7 all. It's a 7 in there though, but it's not 6-7. But yeah, no, I mean, it happens. It happens. It happens. Every champion has to step down to let somebody else shine for a little second.
Yeah.
It was a defensive master class put on by the coach of UCLA. Most definitely. Defensive master class. But we all seen it. We couldn't ignore the drama that happened this past Friday. Where Gino confronted Don over a handshake shrub that turned into a little shouting match, kind of, sorta. No kind of pushing, no blows were thrown, but it got kind of active. But Gino apologized days after. But UCLA is the one. Was the one holding the trophy at that time. That's kind of, it's like the day after all that happened, they lost.
Ha.
I mean, was it technical? Was that? I don't know. Was that something that kind of threw them off track? What? I don't know. We'll never know. But that was the thing, and it was hitting the news. It hit the news for a hot second. It was the drama going on, but they settled it. What they should have done, and apologize, because a handshake, shrub. It's a game. Things get heated. Most definitely, things get heated. What's on your mind? What you thinking?
Well, UCLA was relentless. But the women's game is bigger than the loss.
Okay.
On Friday's WNBA expansion draft changed to the map. Pulling Fire took Bridget Colton at number 1, and the Toronto tempo grabbed Marina Mabrey and Julie Alleman. Between the UCLA win and Dawn B and the new pro franchise, the women's game has never had more eyes on it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Never had more eyes on it.
Yep.
Really? Oh, I can't believe that. That's I can't believe that, because that's happening a little bit with the soccer as well. You know, it's happening a little bit with the soccer. Most definitely, it's happening a little bit with the soccer. They're getting a lot of attention. These new leagues are popping up. Most definitely, the new leagues are popping up, and this year, the World Cup is coming to the United States.
Ooh, I heard Kansas was one of them. What do you think?
We're gonna talk about that right after this break. After we come back, we're gonna talk about it.
If you want a great life, there can be no days off. No days off. The desire to improve. No days off. Wanting better for your life and those you care about.
Factor Essential, the clothing line that's essential for your lifestyle.
Inspired by DJ Crucial Factor.
That's Factor Essential.
Once again, that's Factor Essential.
Feeling like your radio is stuck in a rut? Ready for something different? Something for everyone? Welcome to VibeCityRadio.com. We play all types of music because our city of sound is built for everyone. Discover the perfect vibe, no matter your mode, no matter your taste. Tune in and explore. That's the VibeCityRadio.com. VibeCityRadio.com. Music for everyone.
Sports Talk ENT1. That's right, that's right. Right here on the Focuz TV1 network. With your man, Tiff. That's right, that's right.
How you doing?
And Trend, my co-host. I'm doing swell, I'm doing well, most definitely, most definitely. As we on the other side of this commercial break. Most definitely, most definitely. We're finna get into a little bit of MLB. Little soccer.
Soccer.
You know, most definitely, a little MLB and a little soccer.
Ooh.
That's right, that's right, that's right. You know, I'm a Colorado Rockies fan as well.
Me too. Charlie Blackmon is still my favorite player, even though he don't retired.
He retired, most definitely. But
yeah,
yesterday the Colorado Rockies, they pulled one out. They was looking a little shaky at first, but they pulled one out on the Phillies. 4-1. 4-1.
with Mickey Moniak.
Oh yeah, he hit two home runs.
Sagano
Went for 6 strong innings pitching. He went for 6 strong innings pitching. The pitching is getting better. Most definitely, he's looking nice. I was thinking at first, they was, get going and give him the boot, but he's looking nice. He's most definitely looking nice. The pitching looking nice. The batting. Let's talk about the batting. They out there. They kind of playing like what's that team? I can't. I'm going from the NBA to NLB to the NBA. I'm trying to think of this team that shoots a lot of threes, and that's basically what they doing this year is just shooting them threes. That's
team?
That's that method. I think the Nuggets are getting ready to play them. They're getting ready to play them Wednesday, I think. They're getting ready to play on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, that team.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Who is it?
The Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah, they are a team of no names, really, basically, but they have some shooters. And the other day, they busted out 29 threes. 29. We was thinking 24 was a major number this year, but 29, and them Nuggets have to play them, so they better be up and ready. But most definitely, this is how the Rockies are taking the angle at it right now, because they still up and coming, they still getting their thing together. So they got the slingers out there. They trying to knock them home runs, or they stealing them bases. So you have them teams. That's great, but they kind of afraid to play the Rockies, because the Rockies finna be very active. You finna have to work and get your money. Most definitely.
Ooh.
That's the April energy. That's all we need in Coors Field. We need that energy.
Yeah.
Most definitely, we need that energy. And in soccer, we're tracking. Who's that 18-year-old?
Lily Johannes.
Whoa. I mean, for the WSN. Let me get that right.
USWNT.
I say WS. Well, I be on all kind of stuff. I be calling WN, WA, WB, WBC. I got to get them right. Get the call letters right. I see. I'm finna say it again. USWNT.
USWNT.
Most definitely. On the men's side, we're watching the health of the stars before the summer.
Ooh.
You know about them, what's his name, Messi?
Lionel Messi?
Messi, yeah, most definitely.
Messi.
Now, back to the women's soccer. It's getting popular. It's growing. It's getting popular. The games, we're starting to see more and more games. Like I say, Kansas City got them a new team.
Kansas City Current. And
they getting the World Cup this year. Denver has a new team.
Denver Summit FC.
And they yet to score a point.
Man, why'd I do that?
But that's a good defensive game then. But they yet to score a point. They're gonna get it, and when they do, it's gonna be all over the news, and the crowd is gonna go crazy. Most definitely, when they do, the crowd.
I'm excited for a new stadium.
When they get that goal, it's gonna be. They're gonna be clapping for them. Most definitely. Yeah, and that new stadium, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be all the way live. Because it's gonna be futuristic. It's gonna be futuristic. And let's talk about a little bit about the PGA. See, that's three letters. That's real easy. I like that. We like the NFL, NBA, but when you get to all that other stuff, it gets tongue twister. Especially when you get older. You just like to make it plain and simple. The Masters starts up. This is coming up Thursday.
Ooh.
With old JJ.
Spun. Get it? JJ done spun around.
Oh yeah. He won the Texas of the
Valero.
Texas. Yeah, I'm getting tongue twisted.
Texas Valero Open.
He won it the other day. But our eyes are on
Augusta
National now. They all eyes. We watching. We watching to see what's gonna happen.
It's a packed week from the ring to the pitch. Wait, well, see, now you got me all messed up.
Tongue twisters.
It's a packed week from the ring to the pitch. The top guys are making moves.
They making moves. Most definitely, they making moves. Most definitely, they are making moves. They making big moves. From that 19-year-old, he's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
Curmel Moton. Throw the flag. Cooper Flagg.
Do that flag, bro.
First Amendment right. Jaden Ivey.
Lifetime suspension.
Man, it's heavy. It gets heavy. It gets heavy when you speak your mind. But again, what happened to the First Amendment? The NWBA, NLB. We talked about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, most definitely. But our main topics were the youth taking over, the Gen Zers taking over, and Jaden Ivey. Man, it's going down in the sports world. Sports Talk ENT1 with Tef and Trend on the Focuz TV1 network. That's right. How you feeling? How you liking? How you liking the show?
I love the show.
Okay.
We get a lot of new details.
Oh, you know, it's a little different. I mean, we breaking it down. We giving the detail. We giving the good side. You know, and that's one thing. You don't want to be the same. You want to be different.
Yep. You want to be different.
You most definitely want to be different.
Every day.
You want to be that trendsetter. Trend.
And the leader, not the follower.
You get it, trend.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that means something to you. That shit means something to you. Your name is in that.
My name is in that.
So you be that trendsetter. Most definitely. Until the next episode 13.
Oh.
Sports. That's a good number. That's a good number because remember you're the trendsetter.
Yeah.
You're the trendsetter.
I'm the trendsetter.
No excuses.
No excuses.
That's right. In each and everything you do, y'all stay safe. Peace and love. And I'm out.
Stay focused.
That's right. Stay focused.